Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness, the godfather of metal, may have roared through decades of rock and rebellion, but his final days were far from the madness that defined his youth. What unfolded instead was a deeply emotional goodbye, one wrapped in love, silence, and the steady hand of the woman who had been by his side for over 40 years, Sharon Osbourne. Their story began in chaos, Ozzy fresh out of Black Sabbath, Sharon taking the reins of his solo career, guiding a wild soul through storms of addiction, fame, and scandal. But in July 2025, the world watched as this unbreakable bond faced its final test. Ozzy's final bow came at a powerful concert in Birmingham, England. Fans gathered for what was dubbed his last roar, a farewell to the stage and to the very city where it all began. Seated on a gothic throne due to complications from Parkinson's disease, Ozzy performed for over an hour. His voice cracked, his hands trembled, but the spirit never broke. Sharon stood backstage the entire night, not as his manager, not even just as his wife, but as the woman who saved him, over and over again. The look in her eyes said everything. This was more than a concert. It was closure. Just 2 days before his passing, daughter Kelly posted a heartwarming video. Ozzy, though frail, greeted his grandson with a joyful, "Good morning." The video went viral. Fans couldn't believe how at peace he looked. It would be the last time most of the world saw him alive. Ozzy and Sharon's relationship wasn't picture perfect, far from it. There were public fights, separations, even near divorces. But somehow, through betrayal, rehab, and rock and roll chaos, they always found their way back to each other. And in his final days, it was Sharon who sat beside him, not as a caretaker, not as a manager, but as the woman he never stopped loving. When the news broke on July 22, 2025, fans across the world mourned. Sharon, in a quiet but powerful statement, simply said, "He passed peacefully, surrounded by love. No press tour, no spotlight moment, just grace, dignity, and heartbreak." They renewed their vows in 2017 in Las Vegas after surviving one of their biggest public breakups. Sharon later said in an interview, "I want to grow old with Ozzy, even if we're already old." Those words now echo louder than ever. His last song? "Mama, I'm Coming Home." A hauntingly beautiful goodbye, not just to fans, but to Sharon, his rock. That night, many say, wasn't a performance. It was a love letter. The very next evening, fans lit candles outside his estate. Thousands gathered in silence, playing his songs, writing notes, and sharing stories of how Ozzy's music got them through dark times. His legacy had become more than riffs and rage. It had become comfort. Even rock royalty bowed their heads. Alice Cooper invited Johnny Depp on stage for an impromptu Ozzy tribute. "This one's for the Prince," Cooper declared, his voice cracking. And just like that, the arena erupted in cheers and tears. Ozzy Osbourne wasn't just a rock star. He was a survivor, a father, a husband, a cultural phenomenon. From biting the head off a bat on stage to winning hearts on the Osbournes reality show, he defied every expectation, including the odds stacked against him. Back in 2002, no one expected the world's most outrageous metal icon to become America's favorite confused, lovable dad. But that's exactly what happened. The show gave us a glimpse of Ozzy we'd never seen before, vulnerable, confused by technology, and completely smitten with his family. In the end, it wasn't the platinum records, the sold-out tours, or even the MTV awards that mattered most. It was family. Sharon, Kelly, Jack, and now, his grandchildren. That was Ozzy's true backstage pass, a lifetime surrounded by love, chaos, and second chances. And if you needed one final reminder of Ozzy's legacy, at the long-awaited Oasis reunion concert, Liam Gallagher looked up at a massive image of Ozzy projected behind them and whispered, "Live forever, mate." Then the band launched into Live Forever, and for a moment it felt like the entire world was singing it for him. Maybe the real magic of Ozzy Osbourne wasn't just in the music. Maybe it was in the resilience, the raw honesty, and the woman who stood by him through every storm. Maybe the Prince of Darkness was really the King of Love. What will you remember most about Ozzy? Was it the madness? The music? The love story? Drop your favorite Ozzy memory in the comments below. And if this tribute moved you even half as much as Ozzy moved the world, smash that like button, subscribe for more stories that matter, and hit the bell so you never miss a heartbeat in the world of celebrity legends.